How are you guys today? I am doing great. I am currently drinking my chai tea, trying to get rid of my pumpkin creamer that I have. So I've just been putting it in here, and then along with my oat milk too. So, but nothing too crazy. And I haven't spent at Target. It's been a while. I'm actually kind of curious when the last time I even went to Target was, because I am not supporting them anymore, and I'm not giving them my money. So it is okay. We can either go to the dealership to get a free coffee and make sure to tip them, or, oh my goodness, the last time I got Starbucks was October 3rd. I'm so proud of myself. That's literally a month ago. And I have been saving money because my chai teas are usually like $6, almost 7 actually. And then my caramel macchiato is also $6, I think. Hi, Mom. I have a whole list of what I want to talk about today. All right. What are you drinking today? I was saying I have my chai tea, and I haven't been at Starbucks in a month. So, pretty proud of myself. I love it. I'm kind of sad because Marissa starts work, or she started work. Yes. What day is today? It's Wednesday. She started work Monday, so she's not going to be able to join. So I'm a little sad about it, but it's okay. She can just rewatch. And shout out to Marissa. Life with Mars. Very good. I try to drink coffee, I just can't. And then it just makes me go to the bathroom. So my chai tea, I'm okay. I made myself my what did I make? I made myself my avocado toast with my bagel, but I forgot to eat it. So it's just in the kitchen. I didn't want to eat it in front of you guys. I feel like that would be kind of rude and nasty. So I'll eat it after this. Do you guys like my lashes? Natalie did them for me. I have to get used to lashes because I always want to just rip them out. But the last time I did that, I almost ruined my lashes. So we got to just let them do its thing. And then if I want them to come off, I just put warm water on them. I think that's how you do them. It's warm water. And then, I don't know, Natalie will tell me. But last time I ripped some of my lashes off. So I gotta be smart with that. I can't do that. But yeah, she did them for the concert for me. The original date in August, whenever the concert was supposed to be, I had like red tips in them, but the concert didn't end up happening because of the hurricane. So fast forward, I still wanted lashes, but we didn't end up doing the red. So, and I like them. I like them a lot. Let me show you guys my outfit from the concert. It was absolutely insane. I saw Ghostman. I don't know if anyone knows who that is, but I saw Ghostman, and he was crazy. I was like, and then there's another person. I didn't really like him. He kind of seemed a little crazy, but it's okay. Let's see. This was my outfit. Such a sleigh. And the romper is literally Young LA. I'm telling you guys, I am gonna get sponsored by them. I'm manifesting it. This is the romper. So cute. Ooh, look at my leg. They are such a sleigh. Oh, but I tagged them in that photo and they responded in all caps and they were like, OMG, we love. And I'm like, yes, we're slowly getting in with them. I've been trying to make it like every time I post in one of their stuff, I make sure to tag them and they've been responding to me and like hearting it and everything and saying they love. So hopefully they will maybe want to work with me. Hi Greg, how are you today? I'm drinking my chai tea. Of course, no coffee today. I also put it in a smaller cup because I don't want to drink too much. I think I want to have a Celsius later, so I don't want to drink too much. And I think chai teas have a little bit of caffeine in them. So, but all right. So concert was really good. I did kind of go alone. It was like a spontaneous. I wanted to do something independent, but then I ended up finding out my boyfriend, mom, and sister were going. So I just rode with them, and we had a good time. And then they were like the 300s. I was in the 101, and I was so close, guys. Like I was just so shocked at how close I was. Like this is where I was sitting, and that's the stage. Like I was super duper close, and I loved it. And then here's a little selfie. I kind of look crazy in there, but that's okay. And yeah, and then my favorite thing was just hearing Suicide Boys in person because I listen to them in the gym. They're more like my gym music. I do listen to them outside the gym, but mostly they're my gym music because they're kind of like so. They played my PR song, and a PR is usually your personal record, your personal best. So I always like to play like music that gets me really hyped whenever I go to do like my best. So they played my song and it was just so awesome. I was like, it's even better. I keep watching the video and I'm just like, oh, I can't believe I saw them in person. But I don't know if they're gonna go on tour again. So I think they're going on I think it's called a hiatus. Yeah. They said this is their last the Tampa show was the last show that they were doing for their Greyday concert. So we'll see. But yeah. All right. Next thing. I am starting my second block on my powerlifting program. It's the first week, and so far we're doing really good. Yesterday I had legs, and I did for my pause deadlift, they were really clean. I did 205 for just one set, and I did 5 reps, and it was really good. And then after that, I dropped down to 175 and I did 3 sets for 4 reps, and that was kind of easy, but I didn't want to go off plan and just go up just because I thought it was easy, I'm trying to stick to the program. And then on Monday, I did squat. We're still working on my squat. I've already mentioned this. Squat's not my favorite. I even posted a short about it. They're just not my favorite. So, but we're slowly getting there. On Monday, I did my squat of 1 set for 3 reps and did 185. And then we dropped 15% down. So I did 155 pounds and I did 3 sets of 6. So that wasn't too bad. Oh, sorry guys, don't know what happened. But my coach said that we're gonna work on that. It's my competition isn't until like either February or March, so we still have time. But it's just I want to fix it already. So, and then for my bench, the only thing I just need to work on is like the tension coming down and not like just straight bouncing it off my chest. I have a bad habit of doing that. So we got to work on that, which again, that's not too hard. My deadlift is perfect. My coach is so happy with my deadlift, and that's because I love deadlift. Like that's like my absolute favorite thing to do. So whenever I was in like weightlifting and everything, that was like one thing I always critiqued because I just loved deadlift, and I thought it would be like it's like I feel like it's like cooler and means more to me personally whenever I have a really good form for deadlift and then you're lifting really heavy. So it just looks good. Whereas like my squat, I think my squat is just gonna be kind of, but it's okay. Thanks, Mom. I'm pretty happy with how everything's going. I think I talked last week. I can't remember. I was having knee pain, but my knee pain's not bad anymore. I think I just accidentally went a little too hard on it, but it's okay. And then another thing that I want to do is whenever I do like my accessories, so like I do my big heavy lifts, and then the next thing I do with my accessory workouts is like leg extension, leg curl, like all that stuff. I want to make sure each week I kind of progress a little bit more in weight because I don't want to stick to the same weight and just kind of go easy on myself, if anything. So I want to make sure that I'm still progressing and pushing myself to do like more weight. Of course, like I'm still for my first set, I'm still gonna do the weight I did before, but then I'm gonna go up just so I'm like easing myself into it. So like yesterday, I did on the leg curl 120 and then I moved up to 130 and that was kind of difficult. So I just stayed at 130. I was gonna go up to 140, but sorry guys, my throat feels kind of dry. All right. The next thing I want to talk about is my greens. So I have supplements that I take, and I take greens, I take reds, and then I take creatine. So the benefits of greens is it's nothing too crazy. I like them because it supports immunity and your digestion, and it also reduces stress. The only thing that I don't like about greens that people promote is that it's like the way to lose weight and everything like that, and that it's like the key. If you drink this, you're gonna lose weight and stuff. No, that's not how it is. Supplements don't work like that. It just helps a little bit, you know. Personally, you don't even really need to take this, but I just want to, just to see. I'm giving it a try. And then my reds, these support natural inflammation and also help with muscle soreness. So I am a powerlifter and I definitely get very sore with my muscles. Like right now, my hamstring is killing me, but that's because I push myself. So this is the third day that I am on with taking these. And then creatine, I'm not very good at explaining it, so let me read off what it technically says. But creatine is kind of, hold on, let me find it real quick. Okay, so with creatine, it helps support strength and power during intense resistance training. So that's pretty much what it is. And the only thing with creatine is you really have to make sure you're drinking a lot of water, or else because it holds a lot of water retention. That's pretty much what it is. So you want to make sure you're drinking a lot of water. I usually drink a gallon a day, plus my electrolytes. So, because yeah, why not? But yeah, I like it. It helps with your power and strength workout, and it's just a good power output. So I like it. I have a bad habit though of forgetting to take it, and you really cannot do that. You got to stick with it. So what I've been doing is I've been combining my greens, reds, and creatine all together. In the morning, I take it, and then I'm good. I don't have to worry about forgetting it, even on my off days when I'm not working out. Because usually I would put my creatine with my pre-workout. But with my pre-workout, if I didn't work out, I would forget about my creatine. So how does that work? So good morning, Sherman. How are you today? Oh, I'm really nervous today, guys. I have my third anatomy test, and then the next one will be in like, I think, when will it be actually? I think in like 3 weeks. So I'm a little bit nervous because I want to make sure I do good on this test, which I've been doing pretty good. I'm currently passing. I have a C. I know it's not the best, but I say it's passing. Considering anatomy is my hardest class I've taken in college, this is like my third time, if I'm being honest. So I'm really happy that I'm doing good in the class. So, and my friend and I, we are going to meet up after this actually. I still got to eat my breakfast, but after this, I'm going to go meet up with her in class and we're going to study. We have our flashcards. You see how thick this is? Oh my goodness. I took this to the gym with me yesterday and I've been studying it because I want to pass. I'm aiming for a 75 or an 80, but I'll be okay with the 70. But I really want to get a 75 or an 80. The only thing I don't really feel the most confident on is the essay questions. So I hope that my friend and I, we can go over those because I don't feel ready at all for that. Like at all. So I want to make sure we get that. It's crazy though, because this section right now, we're kind of talking a lot about like the muscles and everything. So it's like it kind of goes hand in hand a little bit like with working out. So I can just, put those together and I'm like, boom. And then also we're talking about sleep and everything. And also I know about that too, because I'm very big when it comes to sleep. I make sure to get 8 hours and everything like that. So, but I will say we also have the brain. And the brain is a little bit confusing. I don't really know. But like this one is easy. Muscle cells are referred to as fibers. Duh. That was not hard. And then like this other question, it's just like common knowledge, like once you start to really like kind of put, them together. For example, this question is which of the following prefixes does not apply to muscle tissues? The answer would be athro because athro means joints. So obviously that's not going to go hand in hand with muscle tissues because athro is joints. So I like that. I like chapter 9 a lot. I feel like I'm the most confident on chapter 9. Oh, I'm okay with chapter 11, but chapter 12 I'm really scared for. So we're gonna work on that today before class, because our class isn't until 12:30, and right now it's 9:15. So I may cut this a little bit short, maybe like 5 minutes short. Who knows? I'll see how I feel. So I just want to make sure I get the best studying in because I want to do good. I want to move on and go to USF. So excited. Doing good, heading to work. Ooh, that's exciting. I have work later today too. So hopefully I gotta first I gotta see where my car is at. I don't have my car right now, but I have a loaner. Lexus broke my car. I don't know what happened, but they broke it. So I went to go and get an inspection on Monday, and then he came out and he was like, I have good and bad news. And I was like, okay, let me know. And he was like, the good news is your motor mount's okay, because that's what I went in for. I wanted to see if my motor mount was okay. I wanted to see if my motor mount was okay. Because if I have to drive to South Carolina, which I'm not gonna have to anymore, but I still want to make sure my car was okay for if I did go like do a long drive. And it's okay, but they broke something while my car was getting fixed. They like hit it with a flashlight or something. And I appreciate them for telling me, because I feel like some dealership would just let you go and then you would have to come back get it fixed, because the guy said that obviously they're not charging me because they're the one that broke it. So he was like, your car's not drivable. We can get you a loaner car. Your car should be ready by Wednesday. I called them and he wasn't available. So I don't know. I hope I get my car because I'm driving an SUV right now and it's okay. Lexus is really nice. Don't get me wrong. But I don't like driving SUVs because I have to park it. And parking is kind of scary in a big vehicle. So I used to do it when I drove the Expedition, but that was like when I was in high school. I'm 21 now. I don't know how to drive. I got my little Honda. I'm little skirt, and I just whip it in the parking lot. But with the SUV, my boyfriend making fun of me because yesterday we took it to the gym, and I had to pull out 3 different times because my parking, I was too close to the car like next to me, but next to him it was fine. And he was just laughing at me, and I'm like, listen, if you were driving this you would know my pain. And I just can't do it. Like if I drove in my dad's truck, I can't do it either. I can't park. He one time actually made me get out because we went to Arby's and I couldn't get through the drive-through. So he was like, "You need to get out," and I was like, "Okay." So he did it. But I don't know. I think if my next car, it would be a Lexus because I really like them, and they're really nice people. I'm not mad at them for breaking my car because again, I appreciate that they told me, and they were able to get me a loaner car. But I just know if there was someone else and they told them that they broke their car, I think they would react a little differently. I think I'm a little bit too nice, but it's okay. Accidents happen. It's okay. I'm not gonna be mad. Just as long as I get my car fixed, I'm okay with it. And I get to use their gas, so I'm not wasting my gas. Especially because I have to go to class today, and class is like it's almost like an hour away. It's about 45 minutes away. I don't think I'm gonna do that next semester because it's just too much. Like having to drive 45 minutes out of the way and then come back. It's just too much. So I'm just gonna stick locally. Although they don't really have the best anatomy teachers. The next semester I'm gonna take anatomy too. So I gotta do research. I try to do it on Monday, but the website that I like to go to look at like sorry, the website that I like to go to look at the reviews of the professors is like crashing. So I couldn't really pick, but I think next semester I'm going to do anatomy 2 and then the lab. And then I'm also going to do child psychology. I'm going to retake it because I didn't really like my grade that I got. And my advisor said that that would help like boost my grade up if I did it. So I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to have to take college statistics again. I was honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I was like really focused on my anatomy class, so I wasn't really as focused as I should have been on my statistic class. So I don't think I'm doing the best, but I also did online. I don't know why I did a math class online. I thought that it was hybrid, meaning like one day out of the week we go to the campus and then the other like day we come like online. But it's not like that at all. So I should have honestly just withdrew from the class, but it's okay. The only reason I didn't is because I have to be taking a class at my one school in order to be able to take my anatomy class at another school. So, but next semester I'm just going to stick to one school because it's too much work and too much driving. They screwed up my financial aid and everything, so luckily it's all worked out. But oh, speaking of financial aid, I gotta do that soon. I don't know when it opens though. Mom, if you're still here, we're gonna have to do that soon. All right. The next thing I want to talk about is my macros. I talked about it a little bit last week, saying how I think my carbs are a little bit too high, but I talked to my coach and she says they're perfectly fine. But what we need to up is my protein. So right now it's at 100 grams, but we need to up it to 120. So I need to do some math and calculate exactly what I want to do with that extra 20, like how I want to implement it, because I kind of got to figure that out. So and then one thing that my coach told me is we don't focus on calories. And I really like that because I think I like focus a little bit too much. I'm like, oh my gosh, am I eating a little too less, a little too much? But she was like, the important thing is for me is to focus on the macros. And so my macros are like the protein, carbs, and the fats. Bye, Mom. I hope you have a great day and have a good meeting. Oh, hi. I can't wait to see you on Thanksgiving too. Love you. Have a great day. Oh, I love my family. I'm so excited to see them. I see Marissa and everyone else, and oh my gosh, in like 2 weeks, I think. I'm so excited. Okay, anyways, so the macros. We got to up my protein to 120 instead of 100. So, what I was thinking is, I'm either going to figure out if I got to do some math. It's not that hard because I'm only tracking just the macros, so it's not going to be too difficult. But I'm thinking maybe I can up like my chicken or my ground turkey just a little bit, and then that would actually make like me feel a little bit better too, because I feel like sometimes like on my Wednesdays and Thursdays days I am so hungry. I don't know why, but I like get so hungry. I don't know if it's because it's just such a long day that like I'm like a kind of sometimes I like just want to like indulge in eating sometimes. So I need to really like calm down with that on those days. So I'm hoping that'll like help with my hunger because I just feel like really hungry on those 2 days. And I think it's just because I'm moving a lot. Like and I'm also in the car a lot too. So maybe that. My carbs are gonna stay the same. They're at 250 grams. That's not too bad, because I love my carbs. I will never get rid of my carbs. And then my fats, they're gonna go down from 67 grams to 65. So I was thinking maybe I should either cut out my like a little bit of my avocados or either my peanut butter. So because those are the two like fats I get from those two food sources. So I honestly don't like peanut butter, if I'm being honest. The way I eat it is with my apples and I melt it, but it's not my favorite. So maybe I'll get rid of the peanut butter. Like, I like Reese's, like the cups, the Reese's cups and the Reese's pieces, but I don't know. I don't like protein powder that tastes like peanut butter. I don't like ice cream that tastes like peanut butter. I don't know. I just don't like it. But or even cookies. I've made like peanut butter cookies before, and they were like bleh. Other people like them, but I didn't really like them. All right. But guys, I am going to go ahead and get off because I want to eat my breakfast real quick and then go ahead and head to the campus so I can study for my test. Want to get a little bit of a head start and make sure I do good. But I just want to say thank you guys for joining me today and hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you next week at the same time and day. Bye, guys. Have a great one.